What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. So today we are going to be reviewing this 2018 Ford F250 diesel FX4. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so to get into some of the specs of this truck has 450 horsepower. It has 935 foot-pound of torque, which for the year it is best in class. It has a max tow of about 18,000 pounds, and the payload towing capacity is about 3,200 pounds. It has a 6-speed automatic transmission, and this one is the FX4, has the FX4 off-road package. And also it has the 6.7 liter V8 turbo motor. Quick disclaimer, this truck is my boss's truck. So my full-time job, I do construction, and this is the truck that we use for work. So this truck tows almost on a daily basis. Right now I am towing our work trailer that has all of our equipment. So the trailer by itself weighs about 3,500 pounds, and then it is full to the brim right now with equipment. So I would say full, it probably weighs at least 5,000 pounds at minimum, 5,000 to 6,000 pounds. We also have a dump trailer that we use. I think that dump trailer full, it's gotten up to probably 14 to 15,000 pounds. Like we've filled it up with some heavy stuff, and this truck towed it like nothing. Right now where I'm driving, it's a very hilly area, a lot of uphills, and you don't even realize that the trailer is in the back of this truck right now. It tows it with such ease that you can easily forget you are towing a trailer. With a trailer this size, again, let's say something 6,000 pounds, 7,000 pounds. Whenever we had the dump trailer, it's 15,000 pounds, so you're definitely gonna feel it. But the truck did it like nothing, did it like a champ, no struggles or anything. So this being the F250, it has a tow haul feature. It will help brake for you, hill assist, everything you need for towing. This truck has it, of course. An F250, your average person doesn't just buy an F250 to buy an F250 as a daily driver. These trucks are big, they take diesel fuel, which is not cheap, and doesn't get the best fuel economy. So the average person that buys this truck is for towing purposes, to put it to work. Everything you need for that, this truck offers for you. Now, I know that every truck in this category will offer a tow mode and all that, but again, real world experience here, not just what a piece of paper says on what a truck can do. I've experienced what this truck can do, and I can say with certainty that this truck is a tow monster. It's a beast. It will take whatever you throw at it. We don't baby this truck. My boss doesn't baby this truck. Whenever we need to tow, we tow. Whenever we need to put it to work, we put it to work. Whenever we need to crank up the 4x4 because we're in a muddy situation, we do. And this truck does it all with ease. Again, I know there are other trucks that are similar and can do similar, but I can tell you what this truck can do by experience. And that's my intention with this review, to give you my real world experience with this truck. I've driven this truck plenty of times. I've driven it without towing something, with towing something. I've been a passenger in this truck while towing and not towing. So I feel like I've gotten the best of both worlds experiencing this truck. And I'm just here to relay that to you guys. So like I said, this is our work truck, but not just a work truck. This is also his daily driver. This is what he drives every single day. He doesn't have another car that he uses whenever he's not working. So with that said, this truck can not only just perform as far as job duties go, but it is super comfortable. You got plenty of space inside of this truck. This truck is massive inside, and it is a big truck, so it is massive outside as well. But inside you have so much space. It's so comfortable. There are currently 3 baby seats in the back, so this truck can easily be your work truck as well as a family vehicle. It is comfortable. It is not work truck type in here. This is the XLT version, so it does have leather interior. It has the big screen here in the front dash, so it has a level of, so it doesn't feel like a work truck is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't feel like a work truck inside the cabin. It feels like a nice truck. I don't want to say a luxury truck because it's not a luxury truck, but it definitely has the amenities, if we can call it that. The leather interior, the big screen, it gives it again, it doesn't feel like a work truck, is what I'm trying to relay. So like I said, it has the big screen on the dash. So whenever we're backing up to hook up a trailer, it's easy to do. It guides you. There are literal guidelines that you follow and it'll direct your hitch to whatever it is that you're trying to hook up to your truck. Makes it super easy, effortless. Any newbie can get it done. This truck also has the mirrors. They extend out and extend in. So if you're towing something that's really big and you're lacking visibility, you can extend out your mirrors to get that much more visibility. If you're not, you can bring them back in. Like I said, this is a big truck, so that feature is very useful. Let's say you're going into a parking lot and you have your mirrors out. It can tend to get very tight very quickly. So to be able to bring them in and fold them is a plus. It's also a plus if you need them to extend them out and have that much more visibility. Like I was saying, this is an F250. It is a big truck. If you're looking to get something this size, it's something to take into consideration. Parking, you got to maneuver it a bit. I guess I could say it'll take a learning curve to drive something this big on a daily basis, in parking lots and even in traffic. It feels big, which I like. I like sitting so high. I like the feeling of it being a big truck. It might sound funny, but people respect seeing such a big car, big truck out on the road, especially if you're towing. It makes it look that much bigger. And when you got slow cars in front of you and you're driving right behind them, I've experienced, well, they'll move out the way because it is intimidating for a small car to see something this big coming down the road at you. Again, it's a feature that I really like. I can see how people might be intimidated or not want to drive this as a daily driver because of how big it is and all the maneuvering you got to do and etc, etc. But I like it. Speaking of driving a lot, this truck is super comfortable. I can easily go on a cross-country road trip in this truck, no issues. For it being a big truck and it being intended to tow, the suspension is different, the dynamics of the truck is different. It feels comfortable, especially when you're towing. It's not a rough ride. I love it. Again, other trucks might on paper say they're just as comfortable, but this is real world experience. We've driven 3, 4, 5 hours in a day going from job site to job site, and at the end of the day I didn't feel beat up from driving in this truck, and I really like that. If you're towing, you're gonna spend a lot of time on the road. You don't want a truck that you feel like you've been beat up all day because it's so uncomfortable. This truck is extremely comfortable, and like I said, this is also a family car. There's 3 baby seats in the back, so it can double as a work truck and it can double as a family car. No issues there. The transition from work life to, hey, let's go out to dinner, pack up the kids in the car, is seamless. It's seamless because of how much space you have. No one's crammed up, and again, it doesn't feel like a work truck in here. It's not like you got plastic floors and cloth seats. This feels good. It feels really good. Some of the features inside the truck, it has where you can plug a regular charger into this truck. So let's say you are at a job site and you need to pull out your laptop, but your laptop is dying and you need to plug it in. You can plug it in right to your dash and have power. It also has a regular cigarette lighter port to charge your phone, but if your device requires to be charged on a regular wall charger, this has it in here. It's accessible to you right on the dash. The truck also has the yellow lights on top. I forget the name of it, but it has the yellow lights on top. So if you are on the side of the road, it's something you can turn on, or if you want to turn them on while you're towing, just to give yourself that much more exposure or presence on the road if you wanted to. Now this truck, right now, the average MPG on the dash is saying 14.9 miles to the gallon. Now that varies depending on how heavy we're towing, if we are towing, if we're not towing. Where I'm at, like I said, it's very, very hilly. So there's a lot of uphill towing, and that can tend to lower the miles per gallon. But as of right now, we're at 14.9 miles to the gallon. Again, I'm towing this trailer, and it stayed stuck at 14.9 miles to the gallon. For such a big truck, 14.9 is actually really, really good. It is a diesel truck, so diesel fuel isn't cheap. Something to also keep in mind, if you're looking to get a diesel, You also have DEF fluid that you got to put into the truck. That's an extra expense. Driving an F250 or driving a diesel truck is not cheap. That's why I say most people that get a truck like this size are needing it to tow a boat for work. They're needing it to tow. It's not because they just want to drive or want to own an F250. I'm sure there's people out there that just drive an F250 to drive an F250, but the average person does not buy an F250 to just buy an F250. They buy it because they need it to tow, to work, to put it to work. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to make a really quick video on this truck. Like I said, this truck we drive all the time, and I wanted to make a video as someone that has really driven the truck, has really experienced the truck, versus someone that just picked up the truck to review it and given their experience at the moment. This is my experience driving this truck for a long time, as a passenger, as a driver, towing, not towing. The truck is amazing. If you're looking to get an F250 diesel and you're on the fence about it, do it. You will not regret it. Trust me, you will not regret it. One thing I would say is just get the XL trim or higher. Maybe try to get leather interior. The reason why I say that is because I like the fact that this truck doesn't feel like a work truck, although it puts in the work. So that's just my 2 cents, that's just my opinion. But if you are looking to get the truck, do it. You will not regret it. You will not be disappointed. So, but thank you guys for tuning back in. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and don't forget, be great. I'll catch you guys on the next one.